Here's a chunk of green willow of some kind that the wind uprooted next to the driveway. Kind of interesting in here. A little bit of a crack here already. I'm going to mount this between centers and play with it. See what happens. What happened was I ended up with a three-piece Willow Bowl Kit. It'll make a nice project for this winter. Definitely heavier on this end. Looks like I am a little off center this way. Pretty wet. Probably won't be dusty. The blank isn't tight enough to prevent slippage. There is still bark in the tenon. I'll have to come up a little higher in the blank. So it's back to the 3/4 inch bowl gouge. I need to get in here a little higher so I can get up past this. Just a little higher. Okay, I can get a tenon out of that. Clean this up a little. Okay, shape this some more and then turn it around. Switch to my 1/2 inch bowl gouge. It'd come in just a little more, make that foot a little narrower than I like. Now we make the foot up here more. We'll come up more here. Fibers keep getting caught between the edge and the work. It won't cut. Probably why God created carbide. Look how ragged that is. I went through a lot of tools trying to find one that would clean up this ragged willow. Does not do any improvement. $35 parting tool from Goodwill. Steak knife. Boy, should have cut that with a saw. I need the dimple though. I need the dimple to find center later. I need a center mark in the tenon so that after this bowl dries and I put it back on, I can find center to true up the tenon again. 1 1/8 inches, much deeper than I thought. So that's a 1/2 inch up into here. Oh boy. Here's how far that hole goes. So the bottom has to be that thicker. I have to come up even more. Boy, that wood's wet and fibrous. Like cutting wet string. After I dinged the saw on the bed of the lathe a few times, I learned to put a piece of scrap wood under it before I cut. Okay, let me get this back on here. After all that work, I got to come up a little higher. And then take that down some. And I got to take the whole thing down some more. Remind me not to turn green willow anymore. Just a little more and I'll call it good. Okay, we've got a cannon. Eventually, I'll notice where the camera's pointed. Should be some hole left in here. Yes, there's a little hole. So, when we turn this around, we can find the center. Before I tighten that, I'm going to bring the tailstock up to center it in that hole, just to make sure that we're true here, and we are. That wood really compresses. I'm going to have to check this from time to time. Probably squeezing water out. Don't know how much I'll be able to do with the tailstock on here. I might want to come out. Yeah, I do. I want to make this whole thing smaller. I should have done that before I turned it around here. I still can. I marked location of jaw number 1 so I can get this back in at exactly the same place. Don't know if it makes a difference, but the fewer variables, the better. Like the foot. This is so wet. I had to twice turn this. I think I will. It was at this point that I decided to make this a twice turn bowl, and I thought maybe I'd try drying it in the microwave, speed things up. Jaw number 1, jaw number 1. just enough to keep it from falling out. I had to back the tailstock up to make room for the banjo. Oh yes. Remember to take this out of the spindle. I'm getting pretty good. I remember half the time now. The first time I left the knockout bar in the drive spindle, the fluttering noise baffled me as to its source. Can't do this with the tailstock on here. All there is to that. Wet chips are sticking to the overhead camera. This will probably be a good time to drill a hole. But I don't know if the drill will even operate in this stringy wood. How far out am I? He'd come out right there. We'll mark that. We need a 1/2 inch. No, we need 1/3 of an inch. That's going to be right about here. Can't see what I'm doing in there with all those chips. Okay. I think I'm going to use this bigger one just because it's got a better... I'm way too high for this one. Got a better angle. My 3/4 inch gouge still has the factory grind of, I think it was 50 or 55 degrees, less than the 60 degrees of all my other gouges. It would be better suited to this small opening. Yeah. Yep, better. Almost too big for such a little bowl. At least in my amateur hands. Gotta watch out I don't get my fingers in the wings. I think I want my other tool right now. I need to take it easy. This little bowl incompatible with this rest. Need to be careful is what I need to do. Not on the bevel down there. Just using my hand as a pivot. Another ½ inch and add a little more over here. I never will master this goddamn pull cut, I guess. That's where it went in. I wasn't even trying to pull cut. I was just trying to get the push cut started on the wing. What I didn't realize then, but do now, is that the part of the gouge that was supported by the tool rest was not in line with the part of the gouge that was engaged with the wood. Not thick enough for a worm screw, too wet for a glue block. Exactly what I do here. I was trying to get in there, thin this down some a little bit with the wing. But as soon as it got in there, it ripped it out of my hand. So either I don't have a strong enough grip or I have bad technique. It's bad technique. I was damn near there too. Son of a bitch. What I'm going to do is put all of this in a bag with these wet chips. Try the whole thing for a few months and see if I can glue it back together someday. And now I think I will this is in pieces. Go out and play with my sawmill. Requires less finesse. Little bowl, little bag. I hope I can remember in 6 months if there are 3 pieces in there. Okay. I Three-Piece Willow Bowl Kit. Should be a good project for next winter. Now, where to put the rest of them? There they are. If you watched this one and the long version, please let me know in the comments which one you prefer, if any. Thanks for watching.